Hey guys, so you guys should have read Stella Luna with Annie, right? She does a really good job reading the stories. So she does better than me. So I thought she was more interesting. Instead of hearing me hear it, I thought you'd like to hear from her. But wait, let's just do a picture walk quick to remind us what the story was about. Because we're going to be comparing bats and birds. We can see how they're alike and how they're different, okay? So, here we go. Let's go. So we have the bats. They're awake at night. And we have the baby bat, and she's hanging by her feet. And we have the birds, and they are in a nest. They're awake during the day. That is a picture of the bat eating a bug, and she is not happy. No. There's a picture of the mommy yelling at the birds because they were hanging upside down, and birds do not do that. No. Here are the bats and the birds. They're all flying so nice. Oh, that's them trying to land. Who was good? Who wasn't so good? She's practicing. Oh, just hang. Right? And the bats hang upside down. And they live in groups. And here's the bat. The bats can see at night. Right? They also use echolocation, which is where they ping sounds. And the sounds come back to them, and they can hear what's going on, like a whale or a dolphin. Now here's a bat eating fruit. That's why they're fruit bats. There's Stella Luna saving Pip, Flip, Flap, and Flutter. That's them all snuggling at night because they love each other. BFFs. Okay, and there are some bat facts and stuff like that. Okay, so let's talk about how they are alike and different. Now, this week we've been learning about different types of animals, right? We have mammals and we have birds. A bird is a bird, right? They're covered in feathers. They have a beak. They have two legs. Sometimes they have talons. Sometimes they have webbed feet. We have bats. Bats are mammals. They drink their mom's milk. The mom takes care of them. They're covered in hair or fur. Both birds and bats breathe with lungs, right? They don't have gills like fish, okay? But bats are covered in fur and birds are covered in feathers. Okay, so now the first one I have says builds nests. Who builds a nest? Do the bats build a nest? Nah, they usually live in caves. Who builds a nest? Right, birds. I'm going to put that under the birds because the birds build a nest. Okay, now, you know this thing is going to fall and bang everywhere because what would my day be like if it didn't bang everywhere, right? Okay, the next one is sleeps upside down. Who sleeps upside down? Do you remember? The birds tried, and Mama Bird yelled at them. Who sleeps upside down? You're right, the bats. Bats sleep upside down, right? Which is right side up for them, remember? Now, who sleeps at night? Who is nocturnal? Nocturnal animals sleep at night. Who is nocturnal? Right, the bats were nocturnal. Right, they could be up at night because they can see in the dark, and they use echolocation. They use your ears like ping, and the sound comes back to them, right? So they could see at night. The birds can't see at night, so if they fly, it's kind of dangerous for them. Okay, let's see. Whose babies come out of eggs? Who lays eggs and has babies? Do the bats do that? No, they're born alive, right? Like you and me. The birds lay eggs and the babies come out of the eggs. Okay, now, here's the opposite. Who has babies that are born alive? Whose babies are born alive? Right, the bird eggs are coming out of an egg, so they're not born alive. But the baby bats, they come out alive, right? And they drink their mom's milk right away. Okay, now, who has feathers? What animal is covered in feathers, the bird or the bat? You're right, the bird does, the bird feathers. Okay, I got it. It didn't fall down on me today, although it might be happening soon. Okay, so next one is swimming by itself right now. I totally make something up. Sleep at night. Who sleeps at night? It's not nocturnal. They're awake. Who sleeps at night? The birds sleep at night, right? Okay, who uses echolocation? The bat does, right? That's why they ping the sounds. Who? Now, I mixed this up because I thought it said awake at night, but it said sleep at night. Now, who is nocturnal? Who is awake at night? Right, the bat is awake at night. Okay? Now, who eats bugs? Right? Remember the bat loved to eat juicy mangoes. But who ate bugs? Right, the birds eat bugs. Some types of bats eat mosquitoes, but that was not that type of bat. That was a fruit bat. Stella was a fruit bat, so Stella eats fruit. Okay, now who has fur? What animals are covered in fur? The mammals, so it'll be the bat. Okay, let's check if I'm right, because before I made a mistake, right? So let's just check to see if I got these all right. Bats sleep upside down. Yep, we know that. Bats have fur. Bats use echolocation. Babies are born alive. Yep, because they're mammals. And bats are nocturnal. They're awake at night. Now, birds build nests. Birds have babies come out of eggs. Birds have feathers. Birds sleep at night. And birds eat bugs. Now, I don't have anything that makes them the same. Who knows how? I'm going to pick a pink because it matches my hair. My crazy hair today. Now, how are bats and birds the same? What can they do that makes them the same? How are they similar? Right, they both fly. Fly. What sound does fly start with F? Full. Right, they both fly. Now, what do they both breathe with? Like you and me. They don't live underwater. They don't eat gills. What do they breathe with? Right, lungs. I'm going to get a different color for this one. Why not? I'll get a darker pink. I'll go pink today. Lungs. What's the beginning sound in lungs? L. Right, they have lungs. So they fly. They have lungs. What else do they both have? You're right, they both have 2 legs. Birds have 2 legs and bats have 2 legs. Actually, bats really don't have legs. They have feet. They have feet stuck to their body, or short little tiny little legs. Okay, so they fly, they have lungs, they have legs, right? Where do both of them live? They both live in the trees, right? Sometimes bats live in caves, but I think Stella Luna actually lived in a tree. And the birds lived in a tree in this story too. Okay, so we talked about how they're the same and how they are different, okay? So think about some things you know. How are things the same and how are they different, right? Remember we compared apples and oranges once? We talked about the apples around, oranges around. Which about they're different, how the colors are different. Okay, so when you do that, you're comparing and contrasting. Okay, I will see you guys tomorrow. Happy Thursday. Bye-bye.